We are back, and we are black. Well, I'm actually not black, but Lewis is black.
I'm kind of black.
Yeah, but I think we need to get that point across because you like saying a lot of racist black shit, and people might think you're just some ordinary white boy.
Well, no, I am half black, but I grew up around white people, so I just sound like a white person, which is something I take advantage of on a regular basis, Dan. But yeah, I am actually black. I'm not a racist, so you can all calm down.
He don't hate black people. Speaking of hating black people, JD couldn't make it this week.
I know, he was...
He rang us. He's fallen in love with his local fishmonger. He said he may make it for the second half, but his boyfriend's been very naughty and he's going to give him a damn good fisting.
Yeah.
And I don't think he meant he was going to punch him.
No, plus he'll have to take a good long shower after that to get the stench, the stench off as well. So
yeah, fish is quite a pungent stench, isn't it? I do believe you have a story, Lewis.
Yeah, well, we ended last week's episode talking about dogs.
Right.
So
gay dogs, gay incestuous dogs.
Yeah, and then I had an incident when I was walking my dogs the other night with a man who was definitely Middle Eastern and possibly retarded.
Right.
I walked into the park with my dogs, and luckily I'd not taken them off the lead yet, and this huge German Shepherd comes running over.
Yeah.
And it were like, you know those dogs that are puppies but they're fully grown?
Yeah.
They're like 18 months, 2-year-old, but like, you know, they've still got the mind of a newborn puppy.
So they're giddy, but they're fucking huge.
But it's jumping around my two dogs in circles and barking, and it's got a stripe of fur all the way up its back that's stood on end.
Right.
And there's this guy, like 50 feet away, just stood there with his arms by his sides going, Tyson! Tyson! Come here, Tyson! So after about 30 seconds of that, I said, mate, you need to come and grab your dog. Yeah. And he just carried on, Tyson!
Oh, he didn't even walk over?
Come here, Tyson! Do you want a treat, Tyson? I'm like, mate, come and grab your fucking dog. Like, I was getting nervous at this point.
Yeah.
Because my dog was growling at this other dog, and he doesn't do that. It's pretty soft.
Yeah.
So he comes over, and he's... have you seen Friday Night Dinner?
Yeah.
You know, there's that character, Jim, the neighbour, and he's got that dog, and every time he goes to touch it, he like pulls his hand away because he's fucking shit scared of it.
Yeah.
That's what this guy were doing in a real life stressful situation.
Right.
So he's just stood there going, Tyson, and like moving his hand towards it, and then the dog's like nipping his hand playfully because obviously it's a puppy, and then he's like pulling back as if it's tried to bite his finger off. And we're just getting fucking stressed out.
I bet you are.
Obviously, my two dogs are like going mental. I've got hold of them both, and it's just running circles around me.
Yeah.
I've got this guy going, Tyson, do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, Tyson? Tyson? I'm like, mate, just grab your dog and fuck off, basically.
How long did it last?
A good few minutes, about 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, well, between 3 and 5 minutes, yeah.
And what, he just got him on the lead and fucked off?
It took him like 5 minutes to actually... He didn't even have a collar, he just had like a chain lead that he wrapped around the dog's neck and then clipped it, so the dog didn't even have a collar on for him to grab.
What, a choker?
Yeah.
Or a choker, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't supposed to be a choker. He just like made it
just
into one.
Just fashioned one.
Yeah.
Right.
And he were like, oh, I'm sorry, mate, I'm sorry. I just said, don't be sorry. I said, if your dog don't listen to you, then you need to keep it on a lead.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to get fucking angry. I never get angry, but you know when someone's just not doing what they need to do?
Yeah, that same thing happened to me once. When I was walking my dog and this guy had his dog just running around and his dog came up to mine and they were just like looking at each other, you know, when the noses were like a foot away from each other.
Yeah.
And I sort of let my dog go forward a little bit because he looked friendly, but then the guy went, oh, I wouldn't do that. So obviously meaning it were fucking violent. But he were like walking over proper slow. I'm like, are you going to get fucking move on then?
Yeah.
I didn't say that because I'm British. I just thought it angrily. And then pretty much the similar sort, well, not so, he didn't start running around or out, but he eventually got it and fucked off. But
yeah, I
could feel myself getting fucking annoyed when you know your head goes right hot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I started sweating and stuff, and I was like, mate, you need to grab your fucking dog. Do you know, when you're talking through gritted teeth.
Yeah.
But I walk my dogs. I ain't got a garden, so I have to walk them 3 times a day.
Yeah.
So I walk them in the morning. When I get home from work, which isn't too bad. But then when I take them at like 11 o'clock, that's when all the other people who've got antisocial dogs, that's when they take their dogs to the park because they think there's no one in there, so I'll be able to let him off and he'll run around.
All the angry dogs are out in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just need to be careful, man. But yeah, that guy was not doing his fucking job as a dog owner.
He's not doing his duty.
And I hope Tyson bites his dick off.
Yeah. By the sounds of it, he's probably going to take some off at some point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking flinching from your own dog. Some people just don't know how to act around dogs, though, do they?
No.
Like, we've got a few mates. Once again, I won't say the name, but like, we were going towards stroking one of my dogs once, and every time he like got the hand niff, pulling away and flinching like what you're saying he were doing.
Yeah.
But like, people who don't understand dogs don't realise that that's just gonna make them excited. They're gonna think you're playing with them.
It's a game.
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck that guy. I don't say fuck Tyson because Tyson's just a dog. He can't help it.
Yeah. Tyson's chilling, isn't it?
Tyson was actually a pretty cool guy, to be fair. He was very fucking scary. So we've got some great stuff to talk about today. Well, no, I have.
Since we're on the subject of animals, I saw a video the other day. It's quite an old one, I think. It was on YouTube. It was a dolphin bit the head of a fish, and then like started fucking the decapitated body of this fish.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know they did that, but
I knew they raped.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they're like, because dolphins have got blowholes as well, aren't they? Like whales.
Yeah.
In like the top of their head, and they fuck them as well. They have they have crazy orgies and shit with dolphins because they're like.
Yeah, they all like fuck the same female dolphin and shit, don't they?
Yeah, and they it's the only like animals that fuck for pleasure are humans, dolphins, and is it called a bonobo? Or
yeah,
like
a certain type of chimp or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad that dolphins are just rapists. Like everyone wants to swim with them and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Every now and again, they're like they try to like pull like when they've been in paddling pools and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never been, obviously, but I've seen videos. Like every now and again, they'll pull a kid under the water to try and rape him and drown him.
Really?
Yeah, that's happened like 2 or 3 times.
Fucking hell.
It's past like 20 years or whatever.
That's the thing, and all sort like you talk about all types of people, you get fucking weirdos. You're probably gonna get some fucking pretty rapey animals out there.
Yeah,
aren't you?
dolphin that wears like a trench coat and
yeah.
milk bottle glasses. Has a van that's got different coloured panels on it.
Yeah.
Listens to a lot of heavy metal music.
Wears shell suits.
Yeah.
Looks like Jimmy Savile.
I mean, that is a cartoon drawing of a paedophile.
Yeah.
If you asked me to draw a paedophile, that is what I would draw.
What, Jimmy Savile?
Yeah.
I don't know how people didn't know. If you think, what does a paedophile look like? Even before you knew Jimmy Savile were it should have been obvious, really, shouldn't it?
Yeah. He just fucking went ham for years and years and years.
He didn't get grassed up until after he died as well. He was living the ultimate high life of a pedo, wasn't he?
Yeah. With his fucking purple and yellow tracksuits and shit.
Yeah. People, fucking hell, just remembered this detail about him.
Did he take the S off of his Speedo shorts?
Yeah, scribbled it in, like took the cotton out, cut it and pulled it all out. I remember a story about him, because I don't think he wasn't just a pedo. He tried fucking smashing grown women as well, but
I think that's pretty rare, isn't it?
yeah, I think so. Usually you just full pedo, aren't you? But
yeah.
Anyway, he
ain't no such things as halfway pedos.
He obviously he worked at the BBC, didn't he? And someone were going to go around and see him for whatever reason, and he said send the one round with the big tits. So they did, and when she got there, she were in his kitchen, and she turned her back. And when she turned back around again, he had his pants around his ankles with his little pink dick out. And he went, "How do you like that then?" Oh, how's about that then? That's it, because that what he's saying, wasn't it, on one of his programmes?
Right. What a fucking chuckle brother way to sexually assault someone.
And then she didn't like it, so she said he just pulled his trousers up and that carried on like nothing had happened.
Yeah. So, do you want a slice of toast? I started watching Gavin and Stacey again recently.
I never really watched that, to be honest. I know there are some funny bits in it, but I've seen a few, but it wasn't something I really got into.
Yeah, they're doing like a one-off special this year or something.
Yeah, it's a Christmas special, innit?
Yeah. And I rewatched it because I did like it when I was a kid, but I never realised in the second season they turned that Stacey into a fucking arsehole. She just becomes right fucking whingy and...
Is she? I don't know. Like I say, I didn't really watch it.
Alright, well there's no point in fucking talking about it then, is there?
People listening might have watched it. Carry on, enlighten me.
Okay. Well, they get married and she's from Wales and he's from Essex.
Oh yeah, I know all that. I know like little details like that.
And
They
then...
go to live in Wales, don't they?
Well, at the end of it they do, yeah, but in the second season... She's living at his mum and dad's house and she like hasn't got a job and stuff.
Right.
And she's just moaning at him because she's homesick and shit.
Yeah.
And she ends up like breaking up with him and stuff and then like getting back with him. But it's just her voice is really fucking whiny and annoying. It almost made me turn it off.
Really?
Like, Gavin!
Yeah.
There's no sheep in Essex, Gavin! I can't rub sheep's wool on my pussy, Gavin!
I do remember a few details from it. Like there's because Smithy shags the that. What's her name? Is it Nessa?
The big fat one, yeah.
And like when he's talking to her on the phone and he goes, she's like, she don't know who he is. And he goes, you know, the toilet brush.
Yeah.
Whispers the toilet brush because obviously, I don't know. Do you find out what happened? I imagine she stuck it in his ass or something.
Yeah, I think so. Well, that's the implication.
And then there's the other detail of the uncle. There's someone in his family that he never wants to see again for
his nephew.
Some unknown reason.
Well, I'm hoping they're going to reveal that in the special that they do this year because they keep it going all the way through the season.
Yeah.
Something happened between them on a fishing trip when they went camping.
Yeah, yeah.
And it never tells you what it is.
I thought it did. I thought it turned out that he levitated or something stupid like that. It was somewhat proper underwhelming from what I remember.
I don't know, mate. Well, I'll let you know when I get to the end of it because we're on the second to last episode
so you
now.
did stick with it then?
Yeah, we're on second to last episode now, so I'll let you know. But in fact, we're on the last episode because it's just the Christmas special and I don't think they're revealing that. But
right.
No.
Have you watched any more of what's it called? What We Do in the Shadows?
No, I am actually.
I've watched them all. I think it's 8 episodes now. I don't know how many it's going to be, but
right.
It's pretty funny, isn't it? I like that Matt Berry.
He is good I've seen him in other stuff.
We were in that IT crowd.
Yeah.
There's another thing that he's in actually. It's called Year of the Rabbit. That's quite funny as well. It's like set in Victorian times.
No. What else? What did I see him in? I saw him in Summit on Channel 4, but he plays pretty much like not the same character.
A very similar character. He's got a right unique voice on it.
Yeah. Who's that posh guy who says stupid things all the time?
Yeah.
Fuck
off.
Yeah, he's good. Do you want to? I'll give you some headlines, and you can pick one.
Right. What do you mean pick one? Why pick one?
Well, just which one you want to hear about first?
The one I want to tackle. Okay, go on.
Yeah. So we've got the policeman who fed a homeless person a shit sandwich.
Well, I mean that's up there straight away, isn't it? That's a good one.
Yep. We've got a German train conductor, a woman who was fired for filming pornography in the train carriages after a shift had finished.
Right. A woman.
Yeah. And then we've got a Malaysian man that got his penis caught in a drain pipe.
Sounds like I'm doing the right time.
Let's just start from the top. Shit sandwich, police officer. JD's arrived.
What's happening, motherfuckers?
He's cleaned himself up.
Yeah, cleaned all the watermelon off.
Yeah, he won't watermelon, mate.
Pineapple this time.
But the stuff that we're talking about can taste a pineapple if you eat a lot of it.
What is it?
Come.
Ah, right.
You know what it is.
I didn't have a clue there. Apparently, if you eat a lot of pineapple, you just taste the pineapple, don't it?
I just said that, you fucking idiot. That's exactly what I just said.
No, it isn't. You just said that cum tastes like pineapple in general.
If you eat a lot of pineapple.
You never said that.
Yeah, I did. That's exactly what I said. Well, it's recorded anyway.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's recorded. We can always check back.
Yeah.
I just listened back to the recording, and it turns out JD is a fucking liar.
A police officer accused of trying to feed a homeless man a sandwich filled with dog poo has won an appeal against his firing. So the guy kept his job.
That's not a shock though. Police officers kill people and keep their fucking
Loud
jobs.
as fuck straight away.
Yeah.
Volume down, man.
You can't quiet me down, man. Fuck you.
We'll be sneaking off and recording it somewhere else.
Police officers kill people and keep their fucking jobs.
Where was this?
San Antonio, Texas.
Right.
Fellow officers accused him of picking up a piece of dog poo, placing it on a slice of discarded bread that he found in the street, and then putting it in a container of a half-eaten meal provided by a local homeless charity group.
What the fuck? Who is this
What's it
guy?
not like the Salvation Army dishing out these shit sandwiches?
Protect and serve shit sandwiches.
It's Nutella, man.
He then he reportedly left the container near a sleeping homeless man. When the man woke up, he picked up the sandwich and smelled it before dropping it in disgust.
So he didn't actually have a bite then?
I've been stung with that one before. You ain't catching me with that one again, buddy. You think I don't know a shit sandwich when I smell one? He were trying to clear him out of a no trespassing zone at the time.
With a shit sandwich?
Yeah.
That's fucking an extreme way to go.
You should have tried luring him over with a bit of crack or something.
He apparently bragged about it to fellow officers afterwards, and that's why he got reported.
You're going to say that's not a good move, is it? It's pretty stupid. If you're going to do some illegal shit, maybe not tell people who are supposed to stop people from doing illegal shit.
Is there a law against feeding?
It should be illegal to interrupt.
Yeah.
It surely is illegal to feed someone shit without their consent. That surely is a crime.
Unless he actually shoves it in his mouth.
No, it will be illegal, surely, won't it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
I wonder what would have had to happen for him to write that into a law. You can't fucking feed people shit sandwich.
There's some crazy laws, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's I'm trying to think of one. We have a proper weird one. Can't think what it is. I know there's one. I know there's one in York where if there's a man dressed in full Scottish battle armour, you're allowed to shoot him with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, you can shoot somewhere.
Either one.
Either one.
They're both variations of the
it's
same
just
thing.
a law that's obviously we're allowed and they've never taken it back. Never taken it back.
Let's hope no live action role players.
Yeah.
Descend on York. Some guy called Angus just gets fucking taken out.
Yeah.
These guys that play fucking Warcraft real life dress up and shit. To get slaughtered.
I don't know what Scottish battle dress is classed as though, so...
Is this an...
So is it like armour and shit? Because the Scottish didn't really wear armour, did they?
But like the armour that's like metal chains, sort of.
I don't know.
What I mean? The Scottish flag over
Depends how far back it's from.
It's got to be Scottish. It's got to be Scottish battle armour.
Yeah, because obviously York were between a lot of the fights between England and Scotland.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a central place. Fuck knows. It'd probably just be like a fucking kilt and some haggis strapped to your nipples or something. A fucking, I don't know, a dead sheep around his shoulders or some shit.
Yeah.
I bet they ran into battle like some crazy cunts when we were fighting them.
Definitely. They, I know when like the Romans came over here, the Scottish didn't even have like armour and shit. They just went into battle naked, fully naked.
Ruthless, aren't they?
Yeah. Painted themselves blue and just ran in naked.
Have some of this, you bastards!
That's what Avatar were based on.
Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Running around in Scotland with no clothes on, you'd have fucking cockle of it, tiny.
Yeah.
Freezing, man.
But they painted their dicks blue and shit, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, be careful, you're gonna get your dick shot off, but it wouldn't matter actually if it's fucking freezing cold.
You'd never hit that thing,
it'd be inside you anyway.
I read about a guy who he was seeing this lass, and obviously he went to go meet the woman's parents. And when he got there, he'd realised that he'd shagged her mum.
I think I saw that.
Whoa.
I mean, that's a pretty fucking awkward interaction.
Yeah. It'd be funny if like you didn't realise straight away and she was like, do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah.
Like, they're both trying to work it out throughout the night and then they both have the realisation.
Yeah.
She like yawns or something.
She's fucking eats a cake, got a bit of cream around her mouth.
Yeah.
Wait a minute!
Now I remember.
Bends over to get some out of the fridge. Oh, yeah.
I recognise that ass.
This were in...
Were this in Britain?
I think so. It were on Lad Bible anyway, but I don't know.
It could have been
Lad
anywhere.
Bible's got pretty fucking big these days, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I know. It just used to post really funny shit, but it's a full-on news
It's
site
shit
now, isn't it?
It's fucking shit. It were good at first because people are just sending their funny stories and then
yeah,
they share them.
pictures.
Yeah.
No, it's just like Love Island stories and all of useless shite.
It used to be like builders pranking each other and stuff, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly. The person that came up with it, they probably sold the fucking thing, didn't they? And made loads of money on it.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't
This guy, did he did his bird know? Did he let his bird know eventually, or did he just sort of keep it? Where he just sort of looking at his mum like, shh.
No, he ended up telling her from the one that I think the one that I read. He ended up like coming clean with her and saying, like, I have slept with your mum, and he said he were a bit gutted because he actually liked the lass as well.
Did she not stay with him?
No.
Oh, what a bitch.
Well, that'd be a bit shit, wouldn't it, going around for tea on a Sunday and like.
He met them both on Tinder.
Yeah, knowing that he's been inside her mum and so is she.
Yeah.
I mean, if he were any type of legend, he'd have just done it for the story.
Definitely.
Yeah, but by the looks of
Sounds like he has. If he's telling people about it, it's on Lad Bible.
By the looks of it, he was just quite a fucking nice guy because it seems like he's told her the truth. And he's been like, oh shit, I liked her, but it's probably not going to work out.
Imagine the arguments there, man. You fucking prick. Yeah, I shagged your mum.
Yeah, he should have saved it, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Should have saved it for a proper shitty argument. Because women say some evil shit sometimes, don't they? So
yeah, that's worse than dropping a C-bomb.
Yeah, he could have just been like, boom! Yeah.
Oh yeah? Well, that's what your mum said when I were hanging out the back.
Want it, Susan? Yeah, I can't find where they're actually from here. But anyway.
Either way, legend.
I know.
Legend.
What a guy.
What a fucking dude,
Let's let's move on to these.
This
German. This Randy German.
What do you what?
Oh, you came in as I was.
Randy Germans are disgusting, man. I've seen some of the
What's wrong with
videos.
a Randy German?
I've seen these videos, man. They're fucking wrong.
Why don't you come back to my house?
That shit on your chest. Nah, not the one, bro. That's not the one.
Germany's state-run train company fires employee for making porn videos on its trains while in uniform.
When you have like a full film crew there.
It were a woman.
They were a woman.
Woman?
Yeah, 33-year-old. She said she admitted to shooting the videos on board the train, but said her dismissal was unfair as she didn't need her boss's permission.
That wasn't in the contract.
You're having sex in someone else's property and filming it and putting it on the internet. You should probably.
So where were the trains? Where were they just gone back to like the stay wherever they stay at night, and then she's sneaked in and fucking recorded all this funky shit.
Or was it passengers were on board or what?
No, it were after work hours.
After work hours, yeah. After work hours. It said after she'd finished her shift, so I would assume that it's at night when the trains are parked
After
up.
she'd finished the shift, she was just getting started, man.
I doubt she'd just like, well, I'm clocking out, went to the toilets, got changed, I'm back. Comes back with a fucking video
I'm
recording.
clocking out and you're cocking
in. She shot submissive videos.
What there's the titles there of them all.
Yep. It doesn't just tell you on this article, but it's all about the guy being a naughty boy and dodging his fare and not paying for his ticket.
I want to see that.
Brilliant.
Got a quote here from one of the videos. Now I'll show you what I do with passengers who haven't paid their fares. Pull your trousers down.
How come she moved to Romania?
Fuck you.
Can you imagine this happening on like Northern Rail on the like Bradford to Leeds trains?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be disgusting.
That'd be less sexy, wouldn't it?
That'd be a lot less sexy.
Yeah, she it's blanked her face out on here. But yeah, she's mostly a dominatrix.
It's probably just jizz on the camera.
Yeah. She's mostly a dominatrix, and it's all about people dodging the fares and then pulling the trousers down so she can see the naked arse and spank it.
Right, okay.
She also threatens the so-called passenger with a whip. Another of the films allegedly sees her invite a man into the driver's cab, so she's even getting some cock in the cockpit.
In her cockpit.
The actual driver comes in the next morning. Why are these buttons all sticky? What the fuck is going on?
She's now obviously been fired, and because she's got so much publicity, she's started a crowdfunder so she can open her own S&M bondage studio.
Right.
So she'll be charging German businessmen to like stand on the fingers and stuff.
Yeah.
She needs to start her own real company, man. Fuck that. Fucking
Yeah, innit?
start her own real company. She'll make
Watching
loads,
live
man.
porn.
Yeah. That's it.
Doesn't have windows, it just has flat screens that display porn 24/7. Yeah,
Loads
that's
of people getting on the train. What the? Oh, I forgot to get a ticket again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
With the dick already out.
Yeah. What are you gonna do to me? Get the fuck off my train.
Yeah. Did she manage to start this fucking little company then, or what?
well, this were only put on yesterday,
Oh, right,
saying that
okay.
she started a Kickstarter.
How much has she made? Do we know?
I don't know, mate. I can have a look for it if you want.
Have a look.
But yeah, she's definitely not going back to work in the normal fucking real world anymore.
Definitely
Because
not.
anyone that Googles her name is.
Definitely not.
I reckon she might actually do alright from that, to be fair. People
it's
probably will send her money. People
It's
send
crazy.
money for all sorts of
They
crazy
do.
shit.
I mean, you imagine crowdfunding and stuff like that. It's mainly for like people who have been hard done by. Do you know what I mean? And fucking be robbed like brutally, or fucking had a house fire, or so some really bad shit happened to him. But if someone just wanted to start a porn company, or S&M company, is just fucking crazy. But people will donate to that.
Yeah, people definitely will.
People will definitely. There's some right sick fuckers in the world want to be a part of that shit.
It's not coming up here. Unless she's called herself. Unless she's done it on a stage name, which is Lady Ashley. No, I'm not finding it. Oh, we're going to donate a £5 to her, but
No, you won't.
no, I'm cheap as fuck. And I don't really get that type of fucking... that type of porn and that type of sex.
I know,
That like
whipping and shit
fucking
like that.
getting kicked in balls
Yeah.
by some woman in a leather dress.
Yeah, I've seen shit like that, man.
Stumbled across it.
I've seen some shit.
Have you seen that video where there's a guy like just stood? He's got nothing on. And what song is it? Is it Bon Jovi where it goes, "Oh, we're halfway there."
Yeah.
But she like boots him in bollocks, and he goes, "Oh!" And then the song comes on after and goes, "We're halfway there."
Oh, that is fucking grim.
I've seen one of this black couple, and she's fucking whacking him in the balls with like a fucking aluminium baseball bat.
Fucking hell.
And like you can hear the fucking the tink noise.
Oh yeah, I saw it on Reddit.
Did ya?
Yeah, I put what did I put? I commented something on it like when you can't afford the vasectomy, you have to improvise.
I know, man.
You know?
I think that's like a lot of that's like, I don't know if this is just like a myth, but I think a lot of that's like businessmen and people who have like a lot of power in their normal everyday lives that want to give it over to someone else.
I've seen shit. People do often say it's those type of people.
Yeah.
It's the people who have loads of power and control and shit, and then but like being dominated.
Yeah, like judges who spend all day like sentencing people to life in prison.
Yeah.
And then they go see Sandra and be like, "Piss on me!
Yeah.
Please, mistress, just piss on me for an hour."
I mean, them bollocks with nettles and shit.
We watched them like the documentaries on Channel 5 and shit.
They do that sex dolls one last night, wasn't there?
I didn't say that one.
I didn't see it, but
Yeah, you did.
I didn't watch that. I wasn't in it. Oh, but
Yeah, we had to turn one of them documentaries off because it were about these two dominatrixes, and they looked like that woman off of Shameless, Bo Selector. What's she called? With big thick glasses.
oh,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What's Spectre?
Yeah. Anyway, but there were these two fucking women, these dominatrixes. And they have this guy there, and he's tied to this fucking chair with his hands behind his back. And they're both wearing high heels, but you know the ones that go into a point at the end.
Yeah.
And he's got his legs spread open, and they're both just taking turns booting him, like toe punting him in the balls.
Yeah. Fuck that, man.
He's going, "Do you like that? Do you like that, you little wanker?"
Yeah.
And just like proper giving him loads of shit.
They're always screaming in fucking pain as well.
Yeah.
But they like it. It's like, fucking hell, I'm not into that shit at all. You just fucking give my balls a little tap and I'll be crying.
Yeah.
Fucking full boot. Fuck that. Jesus.
I'm ticklish, bro, never mind getting kicked in the balls.
Channel 5 do show some sick shit. That sex doll thing, I'm just reading it. I didn't watch it, honestly. But some people were talking about it at work today, some lads at work were talking about it. And I'm just reading an article on it. And it's saying that there's this guy in the show they meet some guy called Sean who apparently doesn't want to be identified, but he has no problem having sex with a doll on camera, and that aired on TV. He's just there shagging this sex doll.
Right.
What, with his face blurred out?
It don't look like it. It looks like he's fully going for it there. Fully ready to spread them plastic legs, innit?
He's going for it, innit?
There's even little screenshot of the...
Yeah, well, you can get them into all sorts of positions.
You can. But look at some of these...
They look right realistic, don't
some
they?
Some like elves and shit like that. Some...
I saw one today that said... with this woman who owned her own company.
Yeah.
I think she was on like This Morning or something. And she does a service now where she does sex dolls for people whose like partners have died. So like if your wife dies, you can get a sex doll that looks like her.
What the fuck?
What can they recreate? Can they recreate a younger her? Or has it got to be like an 8-year-old fucking
I don't know.
saggy ass sex doll?
Suppose you'll depends which picture you give them, doesn't it?
Her vagina wasn't this tight. Sort it out.
Sending it back to get added wrinkles.
Yeah. Have you seen that one? That guy who he's like a builder or something, and he said he didn't want anyone to know about his weird little fetish, which was to dress up in a nappy and have his girlfriend like change his nappy and treat him as a baby. So he'll sit there and piss and shit himself.
Yeah.
And then he's gone on TV, like he was too embarrassed to let anyone know, and then he's gone on national television. His name was like Phil.
Fuck you, Phil. You sick cunt. There's that show. It was on TV. There was a few people, and this woman had this house dedicated for guys who wanted to do that. So the guys would come down.
Yeah.
And loads of different guys would come down and dress as babies.
And they pay like £500 to stay there for a weekend.
In a big cot rolling around.
Yeah, and she had like a 6-foot changing table that they'd lie on with hairy legs in the air while she wiped their ass.
The worst thing about it is they weren't even sucking on its titties or like that. They weren't even doing that shit.
It's fucking embarrassing. They actually act like babies as well, don't they? They're like pretending to cry and shit like that.
That's got to be a mental
Well,
disorder.
the clip that I remember were just the guy outside the room after it had happened, because it didn't actually show you getting his arse wiped, I don't think.
Oh no, I don't think I saw it like that. But I know that's what you were doing.
It shows you him like outside the room afterwards, like after he's just had this mind blowing experience, and he's just like, I don't know, it's just really opens your eyes, you know, you can just really let go, and he starts crying and stuff.
He started crying.
Yeah, and he's like a fucking 6'5" bloke from Manchester or something. I don't know if they were the same programme, but it were another thing about.
I can't see him be many programmes about this, to be honest.
Yeah, probably were the same one. There were a couple, and the guy acted as the dad, and then the woman acted like a baby, but they'd modified their house, so like her bed was a human-sized cot.
Right.
And then like he'd put her to bed at night, and then she'd like climb into his bed and be like, can I come and stay with you, daddy, and stuff like that. And it was just really fucking weird.
Yeah.
But that guy's just a paedophile who's hit a ridiculous jackpot.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking tiny woman who's willing to pretend that she's a child for him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to fuck an actual kid.
But surely them thoughts, though, like... It's just obviously it's very very fucking paedophilic, isn't it? It's like in a way, because who knows what that could lead to.
Well, there's like porn where people are dressed as school kids. I think that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's like the number one selling sex costume, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
porn's weird anyway. Every porno I've seen recently is brother has sex with sister.
I was about to say that. There's loads of incest shit out at the minute, isn't there?
Yeah.
Watch loads of that, mate.
You watch it like these two look nothing alike. It's fine.
They're not actually related, obviously, but
not.
it's just fucking.
It's just a weird thing to name.
Yeah.
Like,
but obviously they're naming it that because some people are fucking into that shit, so they're looking for that specifically, even though they must know.
Isn't it weird that we fall into that target market because we're still watching them?
I think it just fucking pops up on everyone's.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Because I've not fucking searched it and it were there. And then I watched it.
Yeah.
You don't watch the title though. You just have a click at it, have a flick through.
You type "I" into Google and it fills in the rest with incest.
Yeah.
I remember coming around to your house one time and I opened up your laptop, and I think Pornhub was the top searched website above Google.
Yeah. You know, you go on Google and there's all the different, shows you all the different sites that you mainly go on. And there were like 4 porn sites on there, weren't there?
You didn't even know about private browsing until I told you like 3 years ago.
What incognito?
Anyway.
You didn't give a fuck, man. Now you've got a computer in your bedroom. You don't need to.
I don't use my computer, to be honest. I just do it on my phone. My phone's always in my hand, so my cock's in my other hand.
You dirty bastard.
We can take a break if you like, guys.
Right.
About half an hour, yeah.
See you shortly, motherfuckers.
I'll be back soon, guys.
This week on Fox, a new show from the world's favourite chef, Gordon Ramsay. You've seen him scream in the faces of struggling business owners.
Wanker!
You've seen him crush the souls of young hopeful chefs who idolise him.
Stop licking the windows and cook the fucking steak!
Now you get to see a side of him that we've never seen before. As we take a look into his personal life, you'll get to see Gordon raise his children.
You, and you, come here. Which one of you did this homework? Look at that. It's sloppy. This handwriting's so scruffy, it should be smoking spice outside a fucking chip shop. Now fuck off!
Go on romantic dates with his wife.
This pussy smells so bad, I half expected pepperly fucking pew to pop out of it.
And some other stuff.
That noun is so adjective, it looks like a swear word pop culture reference.
Catch all this and more when you tune into Gordon Ramsay's Domestic Nightmares.
Right, we've been trying to promote this podcast through various social media accounts and all that. Twitter's one of the things we've been trying to.
Twitter's shit.
Not for O.J. Simpson, who's got like almost 1 million followers in about 3 days.
Oh, I've seen that.
About 3 days.
So what's O.J. Simpson done to get so many followers?
It's just been O.J. Simpson.
Right.
So basically, he got on Twitter, started posting up a series of videos. One of them he's videoing himself on his phone, and he says, quote, "It's time to get even." I don't know. He's not talking about these past murders or whatever he's committed. He's talking about the alleged affair with Kris Jenner. You know.
Right.
Kim Kardashian's mum and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
And get even and set the record straight is what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Because his manager, him and his manager had a fallout. So his manager's been talking and come out with something that OJ said to him in confidence. Mm-hmm. OJ said that he slept with Kris Jenner.
Yeah, and split the bitch in half.
Yeah, split the bitch in half basically. He's done that, but also, I said he broke. He said, I split him in half or I broke her or something.
Yeah, I broke that bitch.
Yeah, and then they're like 2 a.m, Kris Jenner had to go to hospital or something like that. So that's one thing. Another thing he's been doing is a parody OJ Simpson account as well called Killer OJ Simpson.
Right.
Which is like trying to just get onto the real OJ for obviously his murders.
There's a parody. Someone's made a parody.
This parody one's been going for a while. And OJ has found it and sent some very fucking violent messages to it.
So I heard of a tweet, but I thought this was OJ. He said something like, I could kill someone right now for a bit of fried chicken or something like that. That might be the parody one. I'll try and find out.
Listen to what
you thought that was real.
I saw that and I thought it was fake, but after what I'm seeing, I'm thinking it could actually be O.J. Simpson because he started an argument with this parody account, telling him to take it down and all this.
Yeah.
And this parody account, this guy is getting on. He's basically provoking OJ, the real OJ Simpson, saying, "What are you gonna do? Stab me?" and all this.
Yeah.
Right.
And OJ is retaliating by, "Hey, I'm not messing. I will find you and I will cut you." and then he proceeds to send about 20 knife emojis.
Fucking hell.
in his inbox.
And a small glove emoji.
Yeah. That guy can run pretty fast as well. I mean, I don't want him chasing me with 20 knives.
No. I mean, I was 71. He's in his 70s.
Really?
How old is OJ Simpson? I didn't think he was
I
that.
don't know. He's
I didn't think he was that old yet, but then I heard that he was 71. Which in fact, yeah, he's 71 years old, OJ Simpson. Is it maybe that's why the parody account told him to chill out and go take your pills.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he's causing up a storm. He's OJ Simpson. He's gonna make a killing on Twitter. But we need to up our followers, man. What can we do? Get some tips from OJ.
Yeah, no, it helps if you're already famous, doesn't it?
It
tends to help that.
It does tend to help. Famous for the wrong reasons, though. The reason he's doing this is because it's the 25th anniversary of when he killed.
Is it?
Killed Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman. Yes.
You mean when he got accused of killing?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say allegedly. Give me a chance, man. Give me a chance. But his managers released a documentary as well, marking that anniversary, called who killed Nicole Brown.
Right.
And I thought it was already obvious, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty widely known who did it.
Yeah, exactly. 25 years later, they're still releasing documentaries saying who killed Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman.
I can't find this thing about the kill someone for a bit of fried. I don't even know if it was fried chicken. I have a feel it was.
Do you know what? I can confirm whether this is real or not because someone sent me this in WhatsApp. Someone sent me a WhatsApp one.
I can see that one there. I got a little getting even to do.
Oh man, it's the last thing you'd fucking do if you were in a position like that. There's one here. In fact, the real OJ 32 is this him? One of them here says, "I kill for some pussy right now."
That's it. That was it. It wasn't food. It was, yeah.
You just assumed fried chicken because
I was thinking it was food for some reason.
Fried chicken, pussy, or watermelon. Which is it?
One of them, yeah. I could kill for some white pussy right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of black guys saying weird shit, did you see that Bill Cosby posted something from prison on Father's Day?
What the fuck?
Calling himself America's dad.
Posting what? Was it written on?
He posted, hey, 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 it's America's dad. I can't do the Cosby voice, so
America's uncle.
I know it's late, but to all of the dads, it's an honour to be called a father. So let's make today a renewed oath to fulfilling our purpose, strengthening our families and communities, and drugging and raping women over 3 decades. No, that last bit I added on, but...
I'm going to say, he said it so seriously, I'm like, what? Has he lost his damn mind in there or what?
Yep. It continues. After slavery was over, America kept breaking up the black man's family, Cosby says. And that's some awful history to teach. If you want to look history right straight in the eye, you're going to get a black eye. Okay?
What? What does that mean?
Which is what I said to the girls. If they didn't drink, a drink, you're gonna get a black eye.
I thought you said you're gonna get a Japs eye.
I'm not thirsty, Bill. Yes, you are.
Bill Cosby is doing extremely well in prison.
Did you back to OJ? But did you see what were the Sacha Baron Cohen thing called? Who is America? Did you see it?
I didn't watch it. I never watched it.
I watched like a clip of it.
It's funny as fuck. Why didn't you watch it? It's well funny.
I don't know because I love everything he does. I ain't got time, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, he has a meeting with him. I can't remember which
With
character it
O.J.
is.
Simpson.
Yeah, and it's like this Italian guy, his art dealer, I think.
So does O.J. Simpson think this is a real interview with a real person?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he basically wanted O.J. to admit it, and he's talking to this guy. He's just talking about how much he hates his wife and how sometimes he feels like he wants to kill her. You know what I mean, right? And he's like, "Stop it, man."
He's brilliant. Is Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yeah.
His films are like so fucking. Borat's probably one of the funniest things
crazy, man.
The hardest I've laughed the first time I've watched something.
Yeah, I didn't
Probably
really like
goes to
Bruno.
Borat.
It were a bit much that.
Yeah.
When it like
Swinging his dick
dick looks at you and shouts Bruno out of his
Yeah.
Let me just get rid of this fucking cat. Keep talking.
I think I switched it off then. I've done that.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was funny.
I can take a lot of shit, but I can.
Yeah, it was funny. There were a part where he's camping out with some some rednecks or something, and he's talking about Sex in the City, or Sex in the City, or whatever it's called. And it's like, "Are you a Jessica or a Samantha?" And like he says, "I don't watch that fucking pussy shit." He's like, "That's such a Jessica thing to say."
The guy's literally a genius. Literally a fucking genius.
He is. He's funny as fucking.
Good.
I remember the part where he takes that baby onto that chat show, that black baby.
Yeah.
And he's like talking about it like it's a fashion accessory and stuff.
Yeah. He says that he names that OJ, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He wanted a traditional black name, so he named it OJ. That other one was quite funny as well, Brothers Grimsby. Everyone said it. I think a lot of people thought that was shit, but I thought it was
I didn't
funny.
watch it all. I watched about half it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I never watched The Dictator.
I watched that. That was pretty good.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, no, it were an alright film, but it wasn't his normal standard. So
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
A bit quick there, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's a good film, but not for what he normally puts out.
Yeah.
It was more like a Adam Sandler sort of film than
Terrible.
a Sacha Baron Cohen
Looks
film.
like fucking dog shit.
You ain't done a good film. Seems probably fucking what? Big Elmo, Big
Yeah,
Daddy.
old long time.
Anger management.
Yeah, that's alright.
Anger management.
Click were alright.
I watched Click for the first time, only the other week, to be honest.
Click wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I laughed out loud at that film.
Yeah, a couple bits of it.
Where he farts in Hasselhoff's face and stuff.
Yeah. But even that's pretty old now.
Yeah, like 2006, 7 maybe.
I think it was.
I thought it was later than that. 2010.
I don't know. Fuck knows.
It's,
I know it's old
it's,
anyway.
it's something we can easily Google, but just can't be asked.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
It's not important enough.
I read about a woman who stabbed her boyfriend because he tried to stop her packing so many clothes for the holiday.
I saw that. It's like a little skinny old woman, isn't it?
She's
What?
50.
50.
50
right.
from Manchester.
Right. Well, that's why she looks so old then.
Yeah.
If you lived in Manchester for 50 years, you're gonna look a bit beaten up.
Takes its toll, doesn't it?
Yeah. What was she just trying to pack loads of clothes, extra sun cream?
I think it was clothes. Trying to pack loads of clothes, and obviously he felt like she was packing too much. She obviously disagreed.
What?
Obviously.
He tried to stop her, and she tried to stop him.
What did he do to try to stop her? Did he like grab her arm or
Lunged at her with his lung. No, I don't know.
jumped on the end of a knife?
She didn't have one packed there in a suitcase ready to stab him then. She went to the kitchen.
She probably was packing too much. She had a knife in there. She had a
Packing
knife
heat.
to-
Packing heat.
I think the one I read said that she packed the car up and he took one of her suitcases out of the car or something like that.
Right. I'm having a look now. It does say here that Leslie Bradbury, 50, from Greater Manchester, was shouting, "He deserved it!" when police found her boyfriend with a stab wound in his left bicep.
I bet she would like try to pack like a box of 200 condoms and is like, "Are you planning to fuck off with a Greek waiter or something?"
Yeah.
You never wear. Why are you packing all this lingerie? You haven't worn anything like that for 20 years.
Yeah, here it is. She basically went into a pathological rage, it says here, when she discovered he had unloaded several items she had packed in the car.
A pathological rage.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty scary. Especially over something so trivial.
I know.
I mean, I'll take a stab wound if I've like slept with someone's sister or something, but for
Taking a bag out of
Trying
the
to,
car.
trying to save some money on baggage and shit when you're going to the airport.
yeah, that's not a very good risk versus reward setup there, is it?
No.
I wonder if he'll stay with her.
It also says another use of pathological here. A court heard Bradbury lashed out at Mr. Moore as she suffers from a mental health condition which causes her to hoard goods and protect them in a pathological way.
Right, so she's
What's logical about that?
This probably ain't the first time she stabbed him then, to be fair.
No.
Just a violent hoarder.
His body's just full of scars.
Did you move my jars of piss in the basement again? Grabs a fucking barbecue fork. Knocks over a stack of newspapers that's been there since like 1982.
Yeah.
She fucking poisons his tuna sandwich. I couldn't live with someone like that.
Well, it stabbed you when you tried to...
Yeah, that as well.
When we tried to clean the house a little bit.
That as well, but yeah, just someone who's who wants to just keep hold of shit and there's like stuff. I've seen them programs where they're literally, the house is that full of stuff. They have one walkway through the house.
Yeah.
Where, like this, I have to climb underneath this like sofa that's suspended on
There's
two
always
stacks of
like dead
newspapers.
animals in there and stuff, isn't there?
Yeah, I'll find like 16 dead cats under some woman's couch.
Yeah.
Like some of them stop them so that they have that much stuff that they can't get to the toilet, so they end up like shitting in bags and stuff.
Yeah,
Just
they
leaving
just
them
leave
there.
the bag around the house
Yeah.
somewhere. They just leave it. So, like, they have little zones where they can take a shit.
Make sandwiches out of
She
it.
got make sandwiches to give to homeless people. She got a year. This woman.
Women don't get fuck all, man.
She got a year, and 18-month. What? Fabry, who is currently living in Stoke-on-Trent, was given 12-month jail, suspended for 18 months.
So she's not even going to prison.
No.
Women don't get shit. You can preach all that bullshit about equal rights, but
Going to
you got it easy, bitches.
She's going to rehabilitation activity. I think she needs more than that.
Yeah.
She's mental health, man.
A fucking year for
She just
stabbing
needs
someone.
a good kicking. She needs a good. He should have beat the shit out of her.
Well, no, he should have stabbed her, really.
Yeah.
If we're going to go eye for an eye.
Yeah, I suppose.
Stab for a stab.
Yeah. But at 10:30 at night. They were packing to go to not New York, New Year.
Imagine if they were only going to like Blackpool to a caravan or something.
Off to a fucking a caravan in Wales or something like that.
With the fucking Butlins for 2 days.
We went to Butlins when we were kids, didn't we?
Yeah, we're fucking ace.
Yeah, it was good.
We got a lot of fucking silly string.
Yeah, yeah.
How old were you when you went there?
Can't even remember. How old were we?
11,
Probably
12
kids.
or something.
Oh, yeah, we were only kids.
Lucy were a baby, so...
Yeah.
I went to Butlins when I was younger as well.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it. It's the first time I got smashed out my head.
Yeah, I think... Were we drinking?
I don't
We
think
fucking-
at that point, mate.
No.
We might have had a
11,
couple. We might have snuck a couple of beers off his
Yeah.
parents when we got back to the room, but I don't think so.
We mainly did all the drinking at your parents' barbecues, didn't we? We'd steal all the booze and fucking drink them. He had this bed, and it was like raised about, I don't know, 3 or 4 foot off the ground.
Mm.
And it had drawers and stuff for storage, but then they were like a bit in the middle.
I had a desk.
You could get right under and
Yeah.
chill like under the bed, and we just sit in there and get smashed.
And it had a desk that you could pull out from underneath the bed.
Alright.
And then you could obviously crawl into the space where that desk was. But what we'd do is we'd go to like my dad and say, can we have a beer each? And be like, yeah, just one. And then we'd go to Dan's mum and be like, can we have a beer each? And they'd be like, yeah, just one. And then go to my mum and say, can we have a beer each? And then when we drank all them, all the adults were smashed anyway, so we'd just start stealing them out of the fridge.
Nicking them, yeah.
At that point, I'd been like, what, how old were you then?
We were like 14, so we got drunk
Yeah,
very
you get
easily.
drunk very easily, don't you?
Yeah.
When I went to Butlins, I think I had like 4 cans of Fosters, and I was fucked.
Yeah.
I was so smashed.
It's mad, innit, the states you get into when you're that young and you just start drinking.
And then you think it's cool. You get in these states, you're throwing up all over the place.
Yeah, you think
you're
that's cool,
fucked.
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You think throwing your guts up is proper good?
you do.
Yeah, I was that smashed last night.
Threw up. And then just keep doing it again.
Yeah.
Until you get
I
bored.
still haven't got out of that routine yet.
I still think it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, lads, we got that drunk last night. I threw up, fell over and shit myself. No one's interested. No one's impressed, Daniel. Go home.
Get out of my house, Daniel. And clean this shit up.
Yeah.
Did you see that Indian magician that tried a stunt in a river that went terribly wrong?
What, a crocodile or something?
No, he was doing some sort of Harry Houdini shit, I think, where he got lowered into the river in a box, like in chains or something, and then he was going to get out of the chains and then get out of the box, and then they found his body a day later.
Boy.
What if he just like does some Jesus shit and like 3 days later he's back? That'd be the best trick of all time.
Where is he?
From what out the fucking coroners. Stuck in that tray, banging on the tray with his foot. Let me out. I was joking.
His name was Chanchal Lahiri, and he drowned, attempting a Houdini trick. An Indian magician who was lowered into a river while shackled in a bid to recreate Harry Houdini's world famous trick has drowned.
Harry Houdini did it on a show, not in the river though, didn't he?
Oh, so he's not in a box, he's just shackled
He is
up. He is now. He's shackled up in chains, his arms and legs, and then his legs are like attached to a hook, and he got lowered into the river, and then I've obviously let go of him, and he was supposed to free himself underneath the water,
Right.
free himself from the chains, and then swim back up.
Was he getting down there and like, fuck, I forgot the key.
I bet when he hit the water, it like winded him or something.
Yeah.
Just like, instantly breathed all the water in.
In India, some crazy ass big ass fish or something just attacking piranhas at him.
Yeah.
He was shackled with 6 locks and a chain. As spectators on 2 boats watched him. According to the press, the crowd started to panic after he did not appear after more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes? I think the world record for holding your breath's like 4.
No, it's a long time.
Is it?
It's well longer than that. It's unbelievably long. It's somewhat crazy, like
Can't be
half an hour or
Can't
something.
be half an hour.
Really?
It's mental. Google it.
Has this guy practiced this trick before? Like,
It's first and last time.
In a swimming pool or somewhere with
Yeah.
at least with some people there that could rescue him.
No, you'd think you'd try a paddling pool or something
Yeah,
first,
of
wouldn't
course. Not just jump straight into the river, locked. With 6 locks on there.
So I got it mixed up. He tried a similar trick 20 years ago. He was lowered into the same river inside a glass box, but managed to escape that time. They said they didn't even want to let him do it either, and the only reason the council gave him permission is because he didn't tell them that it were going to involve water. He just applied for a permission to do the trick, like, at that place.
What the hell?
So
I just do a trick where I get lowered into nothing and then get out, tied up in chains, and then I get out of them. Yeah, we'll allow that. It doesn't sound dangerous at all.
He said he was trying to revive interest in magic.
Might have done.
No one tried to revive him, did they? Someone should be trying to fucking revive him after 5 minutes. Well, after less than being there.
If anything, he killed the magic and himself.
The magic died with him. The world record for holding your breath is 22 minutes and 22 seconds by German freediver Tom Sietas.
I knew it was a long ass time.
22 minutes, man, and 22 seconds.
That guy gives a fucking swell blowjob.
He does, doesn't it? You heard about that woman who, her husband had like 45 grand worth of football memorabilia, and
She sold it for like a $5 or something.
sold it for £5 because she watched the TV and she saw him like with a woman.
Yeah.
Saw him with a mystery blonde.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What, saw her husband on TV?
He said he were going somewhere else to some work thing, or he were going to do something, and then she saw him on the telly with another woman.
On what? Like fucking...
He were at a football match.
Oh, a football match.
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
it looks
okay.
like it there, look.
On the Jumbotron or something on that big ass screen. Is that
Yeah, one of them big kiss screens that
Yeah.
they have in America.
Big whoop out round him.
I mean, what a bitch move, because that's not even illegal. They should have destroyed it. Like, it'd have been Ettering police, but...
Yeah.
Because she's
Yeah,
just...
exactly. She did the exact right thing then, didn't she?
yeah.
No crime committed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a step up from girls just smashing someone's Xbox up or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Selling you 45 grand's worth of shit for a fiver.
Yeah.
Fuming.
I mean, to be fair though, anyone who collects 45 grams worth of memorabilia is a bit of a fucking weirdo. And a
I'm
loser.
surprised. How has he got two women?
I know, that's what I mean.
How's he got 2 women, man? That's crazy, that. Imagine coming home from that football game right excited. He's just watch his team win, the Knicks or whatever the fuck win. And then come back, can't wait to play with my Knicks dolls.
Well, this in Britain then?
Was it American football or English football?
No, it was football. Real football.
Oh, right, then it's not. I'm not forgetting the New York Knicks.
You mean the one that you play with your feet?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, yeah.
Not the one you play with your hands.
I know it's confusing to some people, but...
With an actual round ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manchester City
Oh, Man City.
against Brighton.
There's a lot of relationship problems in Manchester.
There isn't there?
Yeah. It's all that Oasis music. It's sending people west.
It is, and it is fucking...
It's all that ecstasy they did in the fucking 90s, mate. The Hacienda days.
You hear about, I think it was Liam Gallagher. After a show, someone came up to him once and were like, "What, fucking hell, you have that much drugs, there's even cocaine in your hair?" And scratted a load of dandruff out of his hair and wrapped up a line and snorted it.
No, I didn't hear about that.
I didn't hear about that.
It don't fucking surprise me though.
Yeah.
Rock stars do some mad shit. Like,
It wasn't even the rock star, it was fucking someone doing it with Liam Gallagher's...
Hey, so it was
Ah.
Gallagher's head.
Yeah, he did it to Liam. Liam just stood there amazed at what he was
Yeah.
seeing.
Oh, you're coming
Okay.
on tour with me, you.
for once, Liam was the normal one in the situation.
Yeah, I don't know if he does crazy shit though. He usually just go around starting on people and be
Yeah,
a
he
bit
just-
of a knob.
Yeah, he just says mad stuff. Well, not even mad stuff, just funny shit.
Yeah.
He's punched a few photographers and like
Yeah.
kicked the cameras out of their hands and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Some guy holding a 30 grand piece of equipment and he's just trying to kick him with his Adidas trainers. Fuck off. Trying to go to my mum's house for a cup of tea, mate. Fuck off. He said he wanted to be Prime Minister over there.
Did he?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I don't know what his policies were. Probably free cocaine and Oasis albums for everyone.
Yeah.
I think he'd do well. He'd do better than anyone we've got in power at the moment.
Staying away from politics here, mate.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck politics. It's a minefield and we don't want to offend anyone, you see. because that's not what we're here to do.
No.
The SmegMen podcast.
No, we're very PC up in this bitch.
We just want to make everyone smile and laugh and hug each other and suck each other off and other pleasurable things.
Yeah. What about you, Jenny? You down with that?
Down what?
Everything he just said. Just say yes or no.
No.
Oh, pussy. Get out. You heard about listen, I'm not sure how much we're going to get out of this, but a guy who he went on a date, a guy from Hull, went on a date with a girl, and then a few days later he messaged her and he wanted a refund. He wanted her to give back the money for the date, and his reason was because he didn't get out of it, meaning he didn't shag her.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's a pretty scumbag move.
Had he gone on a date, bro? I thought he met her out there and just bought her a few drinks. I don't know if
I thought we were a date.
I don't know.
It says date.
I thought he'd gone out with her.
It must be a date, because do you know what I mean? It's
But
got to
he
be a
did-
date.
he
You
did-
wouldn't just get some lassie's number and you just met at the bar and then text them the next. Mind you, I wouldn't do that anyway. But
You wouldn't do it. No one in the right mind would do that. But this guy,
Yeah.
obviously didn't give a fuck, did he?
Yeah, date. It says here.
Yeah.
Yeah, his reason was it didn't really go anywhere. It didn't. Just like,
he put laugh out loud at the end as well, didn't
did he? I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm having a look
To
now.
make it a bit more light-hearted, just to not hurt her feelings.
he? Yeah, he give her an LOL and a kiss.
Oh no! It says here's the text the conversation. I can't find the bit where it says his like initial message, but then she says, "Hey, who's this?" Question mark with a kiss.
So it probably was he probably had just met her out on a night out.
Yeah, and then how we met at Attic last night. Hang on, one of them's called fucking Chloe, one's called Danny, so I don't know which one's the fucking girl here.
Probably
I'll just
Chloe.
read it and we'll figure it out from
Yeah.
the context.
He sounds like
Blah,
a
blah,
bitch,
blah.
to be
Oh yeah,
honest.
blah blah blah. Nice one. Could you transfer me those drinks I bought you last night? Since we didn't go home together, wasn't really worth my time, was it? Lol.
How was he spelled together? Just shows how much of a fucking idiot this guy
I mean,
is.
Yeah, together was spelled Togeva.
Boom.
Together.
didn't really go anywhere, did it, bruv? Laugh out loud. Kiss my teeth.
What do you expect from that girl? Oh yeah, you're right. You know, you didn't get any pussy. Here's your money.
Yeah.
Maybe he
Did
thought,
details.
maybe he thought she'd retroactively give him the pussy the day after because she felt guilty about the drinks that she'd taken off him.
But yeah, maybe he didn't actually want it back. Maybe he thought that'd make her be like, "Oh yeah, you're right." So,
Yeah.
maybe I'll sort out.
It wouldn't
sort
be the
you out.
same though. What's better, drunk pussy or guilty pussy? It wouldn't be the same, would it?
Yeah. It's a weird dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because there's guys like that, and then there is girls who'll go up to a guy and like twirl her hair while she's talking to him just to get him to buy her a drink and then literally walk off and laugh in his face
Fuck off.
because there's nothing he can do about it. So it is a weird dynamic, isn't it?
I've seen it
But-
happen and it's fucking brutal, man. I was
Yeah.
out with an unnamed friend. I won't say his name. Not you. Someone you know. And,
I think I know who it is anyway.
yeah, I've seen him. He's gone out. This girl's chatting to him. He's buying her drinks, and all this. Do you know what I mean? Things looking pretty good for old. Threw that out. Then all of a sudden, some guy who now I'm not going to comment on guys' looks. Do you know what I mean? This guy went fucking special anyway. Has come over and just started getting off with this girl who's been plowed with drinks by my friend all night. My friends just stood there like in complete awe, like what the fuck is going on?
He got cooked, basically.
Basically roasted, fucking roasted, and it is brutal to see that sort of shit, man.
Yeah.
Even more brutal for that to happen.
But that's the game. That is the game,
That's
innit?
the game, man.
You've got to be aware of it, and you've just got to know how to play it. But don't cry like a bitch the day after because you want your £7 back.
Yeah.
Attic as well. It's not massively expensive in Attic. Not
I've
massively.
bought people fucking drinks before and shit, and nothing's happened from it. You just fucking
Yeah, you just
Fuck
follow.
it.
You just follow them home after.
fuck it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As
I
long
mean,
as
you
can-
don't send a text and leave evidence.
Yeah, yeah, precisely.
Should just invited her out again. Should have just invited. Yeah, had a good night. Do you want to come out again?
Yeah, I
It's
know
nice.
that would have been the more sensible option, wouldn't it?
Exactly. And make
Yeah.
sure you prepped with some Rohypnol.
I mean, a
some
fucking-
pills.
Yeah.
A dick pic's better than what he texted her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you could have heard. If only you'd have listened.
Did you ever see that guy in America? There was a video going around called "Good Morning, Julia."
No.
And it's this like Italian guy, and he's like, "Good morning, Julia. And he's basically met this lass the night before called Julia, and
Right.
he's like, she says that he he bought her a drink and stuff, and they talked to each other, and she gave him a number, but like that were as far as it went, and then he's like, "Good morning, Julia. I just want to say how fucking beautiful you are, how much I enjoyed getting to know you last night," and he starts going on about like if they were together, then this is what she could have, and starts like swinging the camera around his apartment, going, "I built these fucking walls, I built these fucking lights, I fitted all these fucking carpets." Like, he's just like giving an advert for himself, basically, as to why he'd be a good partner, and asking this woman called Julia to move in with him, even though he'd only met her for an hour the night before.
Maybe a good guy for good house renovations or something like that, but he's not really selling himself as a fucking good partner, is he?
That sort of fucking approach, you're only going to get a gold digging bitch anyway.
Yeah. And Julia is obviously not a classy lady because she posted that on the internet.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, but it's funny. You can see why she did it.
She's definitely not wifey material.
No.
Well, we're at about an hour. Have you got another story, or do you want to...
Slip one in there.
Okay.
You always got to slip one last one in.
He
haven't
should
you?
have
what
done
she
that. He
said.
should have done that with that girl.
Yeah, that's
Attic.
what he was trying to do. He should have maybe tried this story. Did you hear about they were like, this neighbour from hell were that bad that when she moved house, everyone on the street threw a party.
Yes.
Relieved homeowners throw a street party to celebrate their neighbour from hell finally being evicted.
What was hellish about the neighbour?
I will find that out.
I can already envision what this bitch looks like.
Yeah, you make up her looks in your brain and I'll show you in a minute.
Right, go on. I'm gonna see if this is accurate.
I got
Some big loud mouth, chava woman. She English, I'm guessing.
Yeah, from Hull.
From Hull. Oh, fucking
Oh,
hell.
God.
Fucking hell, you can definitely. I'm accurate already.
Yeah, this is a white woman,
Yeah.
middle-aged, probably got bad skin.
No, I bet she's not middle aged. I think she's gonna be
What?
20s, mid-20s.
With about 7 kids.
Yeah, loads of kids.
Okay.
How many kids we going? I'm saying
I'd say 6.
4 kids.
I'm
3
going to say
kids.
4. 4's a good number.
Yeah. All right. Since you're saying 4, I'll say 3. Mum of 5.
Oh!
Bentley allegedly caused 25 grand worth of damage
Her
to the
name was
house.
Bentley.
Yeah.
This is my daughter, Bugatti.
Bugatti, Veyron, Ghost, Rolls, and finally Jonathan.
Go on.
Ripping up floorboards and smashing windows in the house filled with rubbish. Landlord Phil had previously offered her £500 to leave the home that used to be nice.
He was trying to pay her to get out.
Oh my
Trying to
God.
give him 500 quid to fuck off.
Fucking hell, it must be bad, man.
He had to. He ultimately had to go to the High Court to get shut of her.
Yeah, because offering her 500 quid for her to move out like in a couple of weeks will have been a lot less stressful than going to court and
Yeah.
But
paying all those fees and shit.
all this is going on inside her house. What's going on outside the house to piss the neighbours off? That's what I want to know.
She's smashing windows and ripping up floorboards. That's making noise, and she won't have kept up to the garden and shit.
Yeah, only
5
thing-
kids, there'll be little fucking shits as
Yeah,
well.
they will.
Yeah,
they were right.
running around on the street and playing football in road and stuff.
Yeah. Purposefully booting the ball at windows and people and shit. Neighbours on the road had always vowed to throw a getting our street back party if she was evicted.
Get her out! And that little shit Bugatti.
And they finally got to break out the bubbly. They got champagne.
Fucking hell. Lambrini, basically.
I didn't tell you how old she was, did I?
No,
No,
go
you
back to
didn't.
the age. You said mid-20s.
I said middle age. I'm gonna say 42.
I'm going to say
Going forward.
34.
Well, I'm saying mid-20. I'll go 25 then.
5 kids at 25, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
I know
it's
people,
feasible.
I've seen people like that.
I mean, it's doable. It's just
Especially
it's
in
a
Hull.
tight schedule. Is all I'm saying.
Tell you what's not tight.
Yeah, I would say that. A landlord. There's no age for the bitch.
Have they protected her identity?
Because he's underage.
17 and she's got 5 kids.
Bentley previously claimed she was being beaten in her home by smackheads who broke into the property in
And impregnated
2018.
her.
But it's not even true, I don't think. I
Smack
can't
yeah.
find the bitch's age.
Landlord coming round. Why is it such a mess in here? Well, some smackheads broke in and
Smackheads did it, mate.
smashed on my house, mate.
It was my kids, mate. They did it. They left them needles there as well. and that can with holes in it and foil on top. They left that. And all them spoons that are not usable anymore. They left them.
Shitty nappies everywhere.
Yeah. And them sig burns didn't count. That wasn't me neither.
Broke in through every single window. That's why every single window's all smashed up.
And
Look, the bastards even left a line here.
I know. And one of
Get rid of that.
One of the sick fucks adopted 2 staffies and then just left them here.
All fucking sofas ripped to bit shreds from staffies. Yeah, I can't find her age, unfortunately. So,
Right.
fuck that bitch.
Fuck you, Bugatti.
So,
No,
on that note, goodbye.
and God bless.
Go fuck yourself.